Hi Pisces, welcome to Spirit Mail. I'm Cheryl and we're going to be talking about career and money. I'll be using John Holland's Psychic Tarot to pull 3 energy cards around career and money, and then I'll be using the Arcanum Tarot to get clarifiers. We'll also pull an overall theme from the Enchanted Map by Colette Baron Reed. Okay, God, guides, angels, archangels, Holy Spirit, I thank you so much for our Pisces friends, and I thank you for giving us tarot as a tool. Please show us clearly, as it relates to career and money, what energies will Pisces be navigating in the coming weeks. We thank you for clear and concise messages. We thank you for love, light, and prosperity, and we thank you for clarification, confirmation, and validation. So we've got emotional loss. We've got financial and material change, and we've got accelerated motion. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull an overall theme, and then we're going to dig into the clarifiers. Last week you guys got sacrifice and Ace of Swords, so I can see where the sacrifice, feeling the emotional loss of some kind of change going on in your work situation, financial and material changes, and with the Ace of Swords and this accelerated motion, I can see where this may in fact be the same energy group. Remember, it won't resonate with everyone. If it does not resonate with you, check out your moon and rising signs. Our overall theme for Pisces as it relates to career and money, we thank you for clear and concise messages. We thank you for love, light, and prosperity, and we thank you for clarification, confirmation, and validation. Show us clearly what is the overall theme for Pisces as it relates to career and money. Oh, and we have dry desert. Okay, and your spirit-guided energy focus last week was the spark. It was your clear channel, right? So because you're a clear channel, this should be an easy task for you, digging deep as you transition through whatever this is that you're going through. Also want to show you that you're looking at 2 different number 5s. Both are about change, releasing, and moving on with the change. And then your accelerated motion forward is an 8. For me, that's always synonymous with success. So I'm going to read this card real quick, and then we will go on to the rest of the reading. Dry desert. It says, dig deep for inspiration and truth. Now is the time to become resilient and adaptable. Okay, and remember, just last week, your overall theme was the spark. You're a clear channel. So is your life presenting you with opportunities that seem to yield nothing? Have your ideas dried up? Does it feel like you're on an endless journey through a dry, hot, lifeless desert? This card reminds you that there's times when you're meant to become resilient as you journey through harsher circumstances. You're being required to conserve your energy until after consistent effort, you reach the oasis you're searching for. Consider the creatures that live there in the conditions they've adapted to thrive in spite of the outer environment. In a desert, water, essential for life, can be found deep underground. Go deep within yourself, find your truth there, and let Spirit sustain you while you locate the real source. And again, I'm going to remind you that last week you got spark, so that's your clear channel to be able to do that. Whatever it is you're asking about will not be found in the conditions around you, and you need to discover the answers deep within you. This may not seem like the most productive time, but looks are deceiving. This is the most important place to find what's truly right for you. Okay, and again, last week, I can't say that enough, you got spark, which talks about you being a clear channel. So this is a time for you to go deep into that part of you to be able to find that clarity. And you've got this change going on, and this if you're not here yet, the near future, you're going to be moving forward into something. And the clarifier on your work card last week was Ace of Swords, so which is new opportunity, right? So let's get some clarifiers here. God, guides, angels, archangels, Holy Spirit, I thank you so much for our friends born under the sign of Pisces. Show me clearly, what are we looking at when it comes to emotional loss, financial and material changes, and accelerated motion? What are we looking at in those energy areas as it relates to career and money? We thank you for clear and concise messages. We thank you for love, light, and prosperity. And we thank you for clarification, confirmation, and validation. Okay. So to clarify the emotional loss, we have the High Priestess. To clarify financial and material changes, we have Tower. Okay. And to clarify accelerated motion forward, look, wow, you have the Eight of Pentacles. So this is I feel like it is a follow-up possibly from last week's reading, maybe to give a little more clarity on your situation. Again, you may have to dig deep as you move forward to find that clarity within you, because you are a clear channel right now. So your emotional loss, right? I feel like there's something that they're asking you to release. I feel like there's some kind of job change or career change or money change that's taken place. And because the High Priestess is here, it's like you already knew in your heart this was going to happen. This had to happen. I think you feel like it was not only going to happen, it was time to happen, right? And the emotional loss is asking you to release it. Spirit saying release it. Detach yourself from the emotions of the lifelong, I say lifelong, like you've been at this place, this work, wherever that work is, for a lot of years, and you've got some really solid relationships there. And I feel like they're saying, yes, it's emotional, but release it. Don't hang on to it, because when we hang on to it, it can trip us up, right? And again, I feel like Spirit was kind of letting you know all this time that this is about to take place. Inside of you, you knew this was coming. These financial and material changes, they're being clarified with the Tower, okay? So it could be that you are taking a lesser paying job, or perhaps you're actually having to physically move somewhere, or think about the possibility of needing to move somewhere, because there's going to be some change taking place around your career and your money. And I feel like it's not going to be, I don't think it's going to be devastating, like, oh my God, I'm going to lose $40,000 a year and I'm going to have to sell my house or whatever. I don't think it's that drastic. What I feel like is there's some kind of an epiphany. Towers for me are always about abrupt change, abrupt understandings of something. It could be that you knew this was coming. Oh, now it's here. I do have the ability to foresee my life. I do have ability to understand what Spirit's saying to me. I do understand that I'm a clear channel, all those kinds of things. There's something profound that you've understood in this transition, or you will understand as you make this transition. It could be perhaps the simple fact that it's a Tower moment for whoever you're leaving, whatever company you're leaving, the people that you worked with there that you're leaving, but that you have come to an understanding within yourself that you have to follow what's right for you, what's true with your core values. So you're making these physical changes in your physical reality. Okay, and accelerated motion forward. I feel like this is a good thing for you, Pisces. This is, again, here, she knew it was coming, right? This is not gender specific. And you're looking up at this light, and I feel like they're saying, stay connected with the divinity within you, because it leads you in the right direction. It leads you in a way that moves you forward, not only with your money, but with the truth of who you are. It's lined up with your core values and your core beliefs. And look at this. The pentacles are there. So I don't feel like this is you're actually taking a drastic pay cut. If you are, I feel like it's going to be restored to you within a very short time. But what I'm seeing here is that this guy's very diligent, right? He's the one who pays attention to the details of everything that he's working on, and he sees how far he's come, but he realizes there's still more to learn. But everything that he does it with diligence and with precision. So he is rewarded for that. He is rewarded in a way that I can't think of the word I'm trying to say. He's rewarded in a way that gives him accolades for what he does. I mean, that's reward, accolades. I'm saying the same thing. He's rewarded for his abilities, okay? So I feel like, yes, if whatever money changes are taking place, if you're having to take a pay cut right in the beginning, that's going to be restored to you in a very short time. Okay, God, guides, angels, archangels, Holy Spirit, I thank you for my Pisces friends. Show us clearly what is the PS that goes with this reading. We thank you for clear and concise messages. We thank you for love, light, and prosperity. And we thank you for clarification, confirmation, and validation. Please show us clearly what is the PS for Pisces. Okay, guys. Wow. Okay, so again, this seems to be a really, really good move for you. And you're a clear channel. So they're asking you to be able to keep that channel clear, right? Because here's dry desert. So sometimes whenever we're stuck in our, focusing on the negative part of things, or who are we going to hurt? How's it going to affect them? How are they going to replace me? I've done the job of 3 people for the last 15 years. How are they going to replace me with their budget? All that kind of stuff, right? When we get caught up in that stuff, this right here gets blocked and we feel dry, but they're saying you are a clear channel. So please continue to release that, detach from those emotional worries so that you can move forward, going deep within you as you move forward, so that you know the right steps. Because look, this is your emotional fulfillment career, vocation versus career, what you would do no matter what. Only right now, whatever it is that you're moving into, it's more in line with your core beliefs and your core values, but you're going to get paid for it too. So it's going to fill you up emotionally and financially. Look, and there's that that's you, Queen of Cups, right? Pisces. Nurture yourself as you move forward. Continue to rely on that unconditional love and acceptance for who you are, and that whenever you do what's right for you, when you do for a vocation, for a career, what's in line with who you are, you produce better. You produce better for whoever you're working for. You produce better for whoever you serve if you own your own business. And it gives other people permission to stay in line with who they are too, which also allows them to produce better. So nurture yourself. And look, there might be a few little scary steps along the way, because this job or whatever it is that you're moving into might be a little bit bigger than what you even thought you were ready for. But Spirit is saying, again, with this right here and with this, it's okay. Pay attention to your intuition. I'm looking back at you had a sacrifice card. You had sacrifice as your main energy in career and money last week, right? So what it's saying is this right here is that you have been able to pay attention to you kept your heart above the fray, right? As you've gone through things, and you've been through a lot of things, but you've kept your heart and your solar plexus above the fray, because you know that there's something more for you. And even when it's bigger than, my tongue is tied, even whenever it is bigger than you feel like you're capable of, Spirit saying, just keep your eyes peeled in the right direction, because even whenever you don't know what's next, even when it looks dark, we're going to light that path for you step by step. So don't allow yourself to get overwhelmed. I'm really excited for you, Pisces. It looks like you're moving into something that's going to really be in line with you. Thank you so much. The subscribes, the likes, the shares, the comments, the passersby, those that engage, those that don't engage, every one of you are important to me. I appreciate you all and have a super duper day. Bye.